reaction to what I just heard, and I know this is probably late. This is actually definitely late, but that She-Ra is having a reboot, a Netflix animated series, and I already heard the complaints, and the complaints are that they don't like the animation, they don't like the direction, they don't like the look, feel, whatever. Um, Obviously, there's the good stuff, but I just want to reply to the idea of not liking the look and animation. It doesn't look like it's gonna be like any kind of My Little Pony thing, but I think it's gonna be, what it is, and it's necessary. I don't want to see She-Ra just kind of be like a remnant of the past. I want her to live on. Same with He-Man, the 2002 series or 2005 series, whenever that was, in the 2000s, of He-Man and Masters of the Universe was legit. It was so good. They changed Adam, made him like a teenager. Then when he transformed into He-Man, he was older and buffer, and of course with powers. So I like that kind of difference. So it was like it was a change, and it made sense because you couldn't look at Adam and He-Man and go, oh, they're the same guy. You can't, because they're drastically different. Now in the 80s one, they were very much the same, except He-Man just revealed more skin and had a tan more than Adam did, more than Adam did. So there's a little change like that. So I was sad that that series didn't continue on, but I was happy that to see that in the behind the scenes you can see that they had sketches and layouts and character turnarounds of She-Ra, and you can see that season 4 or volume 4 was definitely going to include She-Ra, and it was a shame to see that go. Kind of like it was a shame to see no season 3 of Legion of Superheroes, because you heard that they were and read that they were going to bring in Supergirl for season 3, and then Brainiac was going to rediscover himself, not being a robot. And that was really cool, because then that was catching up with the comic lore, but that didn't happen. So my case in point being that She-Ra continuing on is great. It's a great win for. She should have continued on in Masters of the Universe Volume 4, and even for other characters like Supergirl, who was going to make an appearance in season 3 of Legion of Superheroes, but that didn't happen. So it's heartbreaking that those things, we didn't get to see those characters in animation doing their thing. So now that She-Ra is coming to Netflix, just like Voltron has and all that, of course different shows, but the fact that she's coming back is great. And you've seen me play this game, and for some reason I've felt this need for making She-Ra, and I have. You could see the first video when I made her in this game. That's when I got back into just checking out what She-Ra is up to. I was like, hey, I remember She-Ra. I started watching the old show on Netflix too, so I was like, I'm ready for She-Ra. So this timing is perfect. And I've, the video post can't change the date, so I'm telling the truth. It's probably because I've been reading the DC Comics storylines of Masters of the Universe, which is beautifully perfect. They utilize both the classic look of He-Man and the 2000 series of He-Man and the Masters Universe in it, and She-Ra is in it. It continues the story of what happened at the end of the She-Ra battles with Hordak, like another alternate fallout or what happened from it, and it continues on in Masters of the Universe. Oh man, those. And then the Eternity War. Wow, that was a cool comic series too, and She-Ra was a huge role in that. So She-Ra is like, I feel, the longer defining look at, or a bigger look at the world of Eternia and the whole Masters of the Universe. Just like I feel like Supergirl for Superman, Supergirl expands the culture of Krypton, because it carries on with her, because she's different. She lived in Krypton longer than Superman did. And just like She-Ra here, she was a freedom fighter on her planet, and she just found out that she has parents and a twin brother on another planet. It was very like Luke Skywalker Leia thing without the awkward kiss, and that's cool. And then she decided to stay and liberate the war-torn planet that she's on before going back home. That is a fighter, you know. She could have turned it back on a planet that she didn't belong to, and live in Eternia as, like, you know, the princess she is, with all, you know, rolling up with her entourage, going up to the club, VIP room, you know, all that stuff, you know, in Eternia. But she turned it down to be a freedom fighter. So there's so much more guts to She-Ra than He-Man. I'm not saying that they can't equally go through shit and dish it out, but it's just that a character is a lot more in the trenches than He-Man is. And the character has so much merit that she definitely should have her own show. So take it as it is, whatever. It may be, I don't think it'll be like a Teen Titans Go thing. I have faith it'll be really cool. Kind of like a jumping on that magical girl kind of thing from Japan, and then fusing it with some Western style. It should be fun. It should be fun. We'll see what it is. And I'm just glad to see She-Ra get her own show back. And yeah, that's my reaction. I'm excited, and after I see it, I will make a reaction video too. And yeah, this is my She-Ra character. I'm going to continue to play and level up. So yeah, hope you like my reaction. Tell me what you think in the comments. And this is my second reaction video. Critique, comment, whatever. Anyways, yeah, I'll get better at it. I hope.